Welcome to this Primivera Classic briefing. It's the first monument of the season. The route isn't very demanding, but it's the longest of the year. You'll have to count each pedal stroke in order to hit the final 30 kilometers as fresh as possible, because usually this is where the race is won. You've got to be there at that moment. We've got the means to make our presence felt in the closing stretch and to be on the podium. It will be a long day. Try to stay focused. Enjoy yourselves.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Northern Italy for the first monument of the cycling season, the Primavera Classic. This is a special race, if ever there was one. 300 kilometers, and very often you have to wait for the final 30 kilometers to see the scenario unfold. With the Cipressa and Poggio climbs, the punchers and their teammates often try to turn the screw in order to eliminate the sprinters, whereas the latter hang on desperately in order to take part in the sprint on the Via Roma at the heart of San Remo. The time gap with the head of the race is stable. The peloton has caught up. There's no more escapees.
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
The race leaders have just passed the 100-kilometer mark. Another 200 to go before the line. The breakaway's over. It's start all over again.
make a big effort on the relay.
The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
At the front of the race, it's time to pick up something to eat. Another 20 or so kilometers before the riders are onto roads with a few more slopes. The breakaway is losing ground.
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
"30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
I'll make a big effort on the relay. I'll go full out on the relay.
The first riders are onto the coast. Another 50 kilometers of flat road, and then the race will enter its final chapter with the sequence of capi, short climbs where the screw can be turned to cause problems. For the pure sprinters. It's time for a final feed for the front of the race. A little under 40 kilometers before we reach the first capo.
Guys, we're coming to the first capo. From now on, you'll have to fight to stay at the front of the peloton. Come on, guys.
Here's the second capo, Capo Cervo. It's a little over 2 kilometers long. Here's the steepest of the 4 capi that the riders will encounter. Capo Berta. The slope averages out at more than 6%. After this, only the Cipressa and Poggio climbs will remain. Here's the foot of the Cipressa, the final cap. It's a climb of almost 6 kilometers, and sometimes riders try their chance from far out, but in recent race history, it's never proven to be decisive for final victory. Only 5 kilometers before the foot of the Poggio.
He managed to keep enough energy to cross the finishing line in front. Here is the champion of the Primavera Classic.